My sister-in-law thought she could cheat on my brother and get away with it. So I let karma use me as its stage. I never trusted Claire. From the very first time Daniel brought her home, I knew something didn't sit right. She had this flawless grace, the kind that seemed rehearsed. She spoke softly, smiled politely, laughed at all the right moments. To my parents, she was an angel. To Daniel, she was perfection. To me, she was a performance wrapped in satin. My brother, Daniel, is an attorney, sharp, articulate, and painfully rational. My parents built our family business from the ground up, and I became an investment banker. We were a family that believed in logic, in facts, in proof. But this was instinct. I couldn't explain why, but every time I looked at Claire, something inside me tightened. Maybe it was the way she looked at people when she thought no one was watching, that flicker of cold calculation behind her demure smile. Still, I said nothing. For a while. But small things started adding up: late nights, unexplained yoga classes, her phone always on silent. Once, Daniel called her and she didn't pick up for hours, then brushed it off as bad signal. My parents dismissed my suspicions. "You're overanalyzing," my father said. My mother smiled patiently. "She's just different, dear. Maybe she makes you uncomfortable because she's not like us." Even Daniel laughed it off. "Claire's the most honest person I know," he told me. "You just need to warm up to her." But I didn't need to warm up. I needed proof. And sometimes the universe listens. Because just when I was starting to doubt myself, wondering if maybe I really was being paranoid, it handed me the truth on a silver platter. It was a Friday night. I'd stayed late at the office finishing reports and on a whim, stopped by a rooftop bar near the financial district. Just one drink, I told myself. One quiet hour before heading home. The place was half-lit and humming with low music, the kind of spot where laughter blended into the clink of glasses. I was halfway through my whiskey when I saw her. At first, I thought I was imagining it. A familiar shape in a silk dress, hair perfectly styled, her profile catching the golden light. Then she turned, and it was her. Claire. My brother's wife. And she wasn't alone. A man stood close beside her, his hand resting on her hip, whispering something into her ear. She laughed, not her polite, practiced laugh. This was unguarded, careless, wild. They moved together with the ease of people who had done this many times before. And then, right there, in front of everyone, he kissed her. Not a peck. Not an accident. A deep, shameless kiss. My glass hit the table harder than I meant it to. I froze, staring, the world around me blurring into background noise. For a long moment, all I could think was thank you. Because the universe, or fate, or whatever force of truth exists, had finally decided to give me what I needed.